I have a lot of questions for this. I mean, the laning phase can be a bit easier, but then you look at AL, I think the fact that you have the ability to suddenly set up fights with Poppy and Talia to stop the incoming damage with Braum on top of that. You can already see the bot lanes are moving. Hung has first move, but so far, Hope and Kaya have played around this tri-brush so well to make sure that they can protect Tarzan. Oh, Flandre's is dead!
Whoa, breathe! Gets the solo bolo on the Flandre! Sit down, my good sir!
In the area, like we were saying, especially with the mid lane shove, Shanks can always just appear here, though, so it's kind of up to Xiaohu, like, hey, do I really want to push, or am I going to sacrifice this wave to make sure that we're able to fight for grubs?
2 grubs go the way of AL. The third will be taken by Weibo. So a little bit of a split there with those neutral objectives.
They have vision of this one as well. Are they going to continue to go for this? Kyle, you are a sicko for this, by the way.
Gets engaged on here. The Trapjaw's blocking Light off from getting here. Wall bang into the wall. He literally was stunned the entire time. Could not even move his champion. Very interactive gameplay. And that'll be anyone's legend getting that kill back. I will say an early game engine has just arrived, though. Yuntal's completed at 9 minutes for Hope, but top lane, it's the play on to Breathe. He almost gets the kill himself, but now Flandre will be finished off by Tien. Stacking the permafrost, gets the flash, still dies. Flandre has gone down 0-2 now to start the game.
In terms of the laning phase, so he has a 20 CS lead, which is nice, and I think a lot of that is massaging some of the fact that he is 0-2, but Jace just has so much utility that eventually he is still going to be very useful. Just in terms of damage, we just don't think he's going to necessarily be there, especially with the bruiser items that are coming on through for him.
WE swap to this setup now on anyone's legend with his right-hand bro and Shanks. That next spawn of grubs, though, not even contested at all by Weibo. And it will just be 5 grub completion for anyone's legend. And that'll be really nice for them on their seed potential. Imagine Hope on the Jinx with this excited potential, getting those turrets even faster. Oh.
Just wait for one of them to go down. Now we're missing out on an ultimate there. It's a good trade there from Weibo. You will be able to come back into that, especially now. We haven't really seen Xiaohu kind of press the issue. It's typically what we would want to have seen. Now this Breathe. Can he make it?
I mean, that's a lot used to try to get him. He's offset off the tower. Tarzan coming in. Oh, no. Now they're in a little bit of trouble, though. Tien has found the crux here in it, and Shanks going low. Xiaohu will take him down. AL, what happened? A double kill comes across from Breathe, and Light will flash to make sure it's more. Kyle falls, and Weibo now take the advantage. That we're trying to collapse onto him into that Baron pit. But like I said, first items coming up here for both sides. Does that change the state of the map as we see this first turret go down?
For right now, I don't think it's going to make a big difference. I think for me, I'm really looking at those...
In this mid lane, trying to fight for that priority as they start the dragon up. This is a little dicey. They need to make sure they get everybody in position because Light could get caught, but also can use the killer instinct to get into this fight. TP coming in from AL. They are setting up for this. This is hilarious. We're literally going to go for the whole game here. Keeper's verdict goes in. Weaver's wall across to block off 2 members. I don't think they can commit to it, though. Tarzan not willing to go in the pit. It's going to be a 50-50, baby. I love it. Tension heavy. Engage in. It's taken by Light of all people. Now AL get 1 pick. Now they're looking for more. Big Emperor survive from Xiaohu, the Emperor of Spring, and Breathe now popping off on his own right, but Hope is getting excited, and we said there's one man in this entire game that makes the difference, and it's that singing Hope for anyone's legend.
Shanks with his Unraveled Earth completely stops Breathe, stops Xiaohu from really getting into the back line here. And then, I mean, Hope is just untouched. He hugs the wall. We're getting right out of the picture in picture. That's the Rift Herald gone.
Rift Herald already taken by anyone's legend. Tien was
game here.
Yeah.
It's a surprise pick as well. Not to say that Jinx hasn't been very popular, but to see her in the game 1 already.
Oh, double TP from Weibo. They're committing to this play, but they've already lost Hung. And now Breathe already has to get out of the fight. He just got here. And they're going to look for another
charge.
And
Xiaohu TP'd, and he's in Narnia.
Yeah, he literally went on the deepest flank I've ever seen and will not even be a part of this party.
Really problematic for Weibo in their game state.
I will have to say, Hope's getting chased here by Tien. The biggest difference maker in this entire game so far is Hope's dodging out again. The rest of the team is getting collapsed on, though. Tarzan was trying to stop people. Public execution goes wide. Hope's trying to get out with the Hex Gates. Will not go down, or will not end up getting out there. But the biggest things for me right now is that Tarzan on the Poppy and Shanks on this Taliyah are Thanos. Like, these two picks in this draft are so damn good. Now, on this Azir pick, still very, very strong in a lot of these fights with the sustained damage. AL gonna go ahead and take their second dragon. No contest from Weibo.
And look at how they've been delegating a lot of their resources. Again, Flandre getting closer to finishing a third item. Shank, sneaky ward, getting a lot of information as Weibo now are going to start to move on forward. Going to be walking into Fog of War here. There's a teleport now, and Flandre's going to be,
double
Bree's going to be on a flank.
This is late, though. The Atacon now forced on Tarzan, forced to flash out. Public execution goes wide. Glacial Fisher is going in, and Flandre only picks him. Atacon going the way of Weibo, but they will not get any of the flowers. They get only that permanent buff of the 25% to those lasting buffs, and that will be pretty big for them to have gotten out of nothing. Contesting this, or at least giving this side of the map and contesting the Baron side.
I think it's a massive mistake from AL. I mean, losing out on using maybe the dragon in 8 to 10 minutes time.
No way.
Again, maybe they feel part of the stress of saying, hey, look, we probably don't win this game if we go later. There's a flank coming in as Hong is coming in from the top side of the map, and everybody from Weibo. Shanks is now completely split.
No way. Okay, Baron goes the way of AL. They got to fight their way out of this one. Breathe, fully focused, down 100-0 in a split second. That's a massive pick, and Kyle flashing over on a Xiaohu, and they're going to pick Xiaohu here too. He has to flash away, re-engage there, but Xiaohu's already done to the hammer slammer of Mr. Flandre, and all of a sudden, you look, and Weibo have lost every single person. Tien's going to be chased down by Tarzan, and that's a full-on clean ace by anyone's legend. 27.5 minutes in, and they're going to finish the game.
Yeah, they have 5 grubs. Okay, my bad. AL, I was not familiar with your game. They get Weibo to introduce a team fight. They lose out on a full ace, and now with Baron and 5 grubs, they're going to take game 1 here.
No way, man. No way. I said it at the beginning, when this team is on fire, when they are in it, they can choke out any team in this league, and anyone's legend have come to play tonight. They'll go 1-0 to start off this best of 3.
These were some of the best highlights from today's matchup. Which moment was your favorite? Let me know in the comment section below. This is OP, and I'll see you tomorrow. Take care.